Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about the first images of the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender. Finally, we get to see these people in costume in the way they're supposed to look on this show. And it's been a long time coming. This was announced many years ago that they was making a live-action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender, because the last live-action adaptation we got in the movie form was complete and utter garbage. And so finally, it is now being shown on Netflix very, very soon. I can't wait for this to come out. However, it's gonna be a while before I watch it because I just don't do Netflix. And so, finally, not only is this coming to fruition, but they're finally casting Asian people in the main roles. It's about freaking time, because in the movies, it was whitewashed and everything. And so looking at these images, man, they look great. Like, so many of these cast members look the way they're supposed to look in the actual cartoon. So thank God, finally. And there's such vibrant colors and stuff, and their face resembles the people of the cartoon. Although I will say, the Aang from the movie kind of looked a little bit more like Aang, but this dude looks pretty similar to him too. And I hope to God this will be good. I'm scared because it is on Netflix, and you know how Netflix is. There's a bunch of hit or misses when they do remakes and stuff. And I really, really hope the CGI looks well. So, the guy who plays Aang looks like he leaped from the cartoon right onto the big screen and everything. Or technically a live action screen, I should say. And I love the way his outfit looks. It looks identical to that of the cartoon. A whole lot more identical than the one from the movie. The colors really pop. You can really see the tattoo on his head and stuff. I wish his head was completely bald. You can see the stubbles. I just wish it was completely bald and everything. As for the tattoo, it looks like it's painted 3D, like it's coming somewhere out. Honestly, for the tattoo, I know I'm gonna get some heat for this. I actually prefer the tattoo from the movie. I love all the detailing in in the tattoo from the movie. But this is fine too. The thing about the tattoo just always looks better in animation. In live action, it's always gonna be front and center and just there. I wish the coloring was a little lighter and everything, so it wouldn't pop too much out, but whatever, it looks fine. I don't know why they went with a serious pose for Aang in the first picture reveal. I get it, this is probably a fighting pose and stuff, but us fans would like to see a more light-hearted Aang, that smiles or something like that, And I'm sure he's probably gonna smile in the show. It's just people are remembering the movie, so it's kind of if you want to show your first image of Aang, you gotta show him smiling, not in a fighter's pose. Oh, never mind. There is a pattern within, his tattoo. You just can barely see. You just have to, zoom up. That's, really cool. Zuko looks great. He looks like he leaped from the animation as well. His scar looks a little lightly colored and a little small, but you can't see the full scar because he's wearing that helmet. I hope to God that his scar is about as huge as Tommy Lee Jones's scars from when he played Two-Face. That scar has to be prominent on his face, not so tiny and lightly colored like in the movie. Other than that, I don't really know what to say because you can't really see the rest of his face. I can't see his hair because of the helmet. I hope the actor does a good job. I've only seen him in one thing, and I think he's new to acting, and that one thing I saw him in, he was barely in, and he just acted kind of like a cool kid. So I hope he can really bring that Zuko energy. If not, then fans are gonna complain. Katara looks so sweet and innocent. How can you not like it? I mean, she looks like the character in the cartoon with that big expression on her face. She's wearing a very beautiful, coat that has a nice pattern and design to it, nice blues that pop out. I wish her hair was brown instead of black, and I wish her hair loopies were more centered to her face. But oh well, I'm just happy to see that she actually looks like Katara this time, and not what they did in that god awful movie they made. So I'm really cool with her. I say Sokka for last, only because he's getting so much heat on Twitter and everything. And it's like, in my opinion, the dude resembles Sokka so much. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know why they went with that serious pose for the first picture. Like, why would you do that? Like, you have to show, like, he needs to be humorous. That's the thing. He gotta be funny and stuff. Because in the movie, he was not. And he was serious for 95% of that movie, or probably 98%, I should say. And if they would have had him smile or chuckle or something, that would probably downplay the haters right now, because he's getting some hate online. His outfit, I think, looks great. However, his outfit does not look like that of the animated series, so that's a little disappointing. Also, his blues are a little too brightly colored and dark, because he comes from the water tribe, the southern water tribe, and they have more dingier colors because they're more poor. And so, I wish the sides of his head were completely shaven and everything, because that's how it's supposed to look in the animated series. Now, as to the actor himself and why he's getting so much hate online, for some bizarre reason, because it's Twitter and everybody on Twitter thinks they're a genius, they're screaming online that this dude is white. And when you look at him, he does look white. However, when you actually go on his profile, he's mixed. I don't know. He's mixed with indigenous, like native tribe people. I don't know what else he's mixed with, but he's mixed with indigenous. And Sokka is insult, how do you say that? Which are indigenous people and stuff. So technically he is the part, what I'm saying, race wise and everything. Sokka is indigenous on the cartoon series, and this dude is indigenous. So why are people complaining? Because people are idiots. But yeah, I think the cast looks great. I hope they can act. I hope it lives up to the animation. I'm worried because it is Netflix and the original creators left because of creative decisions. So fingers crossed. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.